I need to just have a little bit of a rant, if you don't mind.
Oh, go on. Feel free. Simon, fire away. The airway's yours.
Okay, so the question I have to ask, first of all, is it me? Is it me, right?
Here's Simon, an LBC caller, about to have a rant on the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the British people who are in support of Putin.
I live in this weird parallel universe where all of a sudden up is down is up, left is right, etc., etc. So let's just get some facts out there, shall we? And Nick in Holland Park, open your ears and listen up. Because callers like him really boil my blood. Funnily enough, they're all Reform voters as well.
I think Nick has said he's a Reform voter. You're right on that one, Simon, but carry on.
Donald Trump should, at this moment in time, be facing the rest of his life behind bars. He is a deranged criminal man-baby. And everybody's capitulating to him and pussyfooting around him because of who and what he is. Let's have the truth. The bloke's a nutter, right? First of all. Second of all, regarding Ukraine, if your callers, your Putin apologists, actually bothered to read proper news, they would discover a few things. First of all, Ukraine has almost wiped out all of the Russian oil refineries with their own domestic drones, right? Their economy is in the absolute toilet. They started this war with 17,500 tanks. They are now down to 7, and they are using donkeys and camels to get their troops around and their equipment.
Russia?
So I'm not sure of Simon's figures here on tanks, but it is true that the Russian army has suffered terrible losses, meaning thousands of tanks destroyed and a reliance on donkeys for movement of ammo.
Russia
I hadn't seen those stories,
donkeys.
I'll take your word for it.
They are using donkeys and camels. So let's have it right, shall we? I don't think the Ukraine really needs us now anyway, because their own domestic production is through the roof, and the stuff that they're doing the most damage with is stuff that they're their own stuff. But we have to keep this fight going. And when did we become a nation of Nicks in Holland Park where we capitulate to criminals and liars? They are liars, and your people, your callers, some of them. They feed on it like it's some kind of nectar. I will always stand for what's right, and I will always stand for the truth. And even if it means I get hurt, because you know what? I'm not scared. And I will always do the right thing. Donald Trump is a criminal who should be dying in prison, and Ukraine are a lot stronger than a paper tiger that is Russia.
Click here for an LBC caller has no sympathy for the farmers.